when you want to look at the changes that have occurred during from the first Land Tenure Week and now, we see more dynamism in communities. There's more expression and demand from community members expressing themselves about the challenges and the violations they are facing with respect to their land. And these revendications, these claims are being listened to, and they are actually raising their voices high and strong enough. We could hear this kind of expression coming from the people from the forested area where you have the Bakas. We can hear it coming from the Adamawa region, even in the central region, communities where they feel that their land rights are being violated. They are not only talking, they are acting, and they are drawing government's attention with some specific actions of protest to show that some things have to change. But all of this is also thanks to their participation in the Land Week, involvement in workshops, and exposure to aspects of the law and international instruments, which Cameroon is signatory to some of these international instruments that guarantee rights. Also, during this Land Tenure Week, what difference again have we noticed? We've seen a very strong and more participation of MINCAF. Before it was timid, but here we find the minister who opened the workshop himself and closes it. And this is very important. We've also seen the organization of RIPA, that is the parliamentarians. The parliamentarians participated and they hosted even one session, and they made 22 important points on land reform. So it means that they have been listening also, and these points that they have made is quite broad enough, and it takes into consideration most of what civil society has been saying. So we are confident that in the land reform, if it goes to parliament, the parliamentarians will be able to filter it more because they have taken ownership on this question, and we are happy about it. Initially, when we were inviting them, it was very difficult to get parliamentarians come and participate and listen. But now having them put 22 points on the recommendation of the table of the minister for land reform is very useful. At the close of this Land Tenure Week, we've listened to the minister adopt already all the recommendations which were made, but more specifically, he stressed on 7 key recommendations. One interesting recommendation for me is the fact that he said he will create a multi-stakeholder platform that will discuss on the land reform issue. This is the kind of inclusion that we want. Because if you have a land reform where the technicians go and work, then they pass the document to the politicians and it's adopted as law, it will continue to have gaps. But having the technicians and the politicians to discuss the issues before it becomes law through politicians, it's more inclusive, and elements which people have fears about it will be alleviated. So we are quite happy with some of these aspects, and the place that the minister has occupied in this activity, making sure that the hall is set, the participants are there, and bringing other collaborating ministries like urban affairs, agriculture, women empowerment, having them in this forum at the start and at the close is very, very important.